Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to your daily Bitcoin update. All right, we'll do an update on Bitcoin. I mean, overall, the markets have been quite volatile over the last 24 hours if you compare us to the average Saturday. But in general, I mean, the price hasn't moved that much, right? So what we'll talk about in this video is what to expect from here. I mean, in the end, we did get some confirmations with the price in the last 24 hours. But there's also, I also just wanted to spend some time talking about next week, what to expect, at least what I expect, what you should know, what to look out for, everything. All right. So that's what I'll try to tell you. First, to start off with Bitcoin right now. I mean, in general, the market right now is pretty damn choppy. All right. So what you see is that yesterday, what we talked about is that Bitcoin broke down below this level right here at 44,000. And that was most likely to get some bearish momentum. Well, Saturday, usually not much happened. So the price did not get that bearish momentum. But now, on Sunday, what usually happens is that volume and capital gets back into the markets. You can see that the volume for Bitcoin right now is around $14 billion. Is pretty high. But it's down about 40% in the last 24 hours. All right. And before that, it was probably already down as well. So that means that we're going to get volatility. And I've said this before, all right? You know that I'm bullish on the crypto markets, and you know that I'm bullish on Bitcoin. But short term, it does seem to me that we're going to get a bit of a pullback. You can also see that the Bitcoin dominance at the end of last week went down quite a bit because major altcoins were rallying. But now you can see it has found support. And usually if the Bitcoin dominance goes up and Bitcoin starts dropping down, which technically does seem likely here. I mean, we hit a major top right here. It's only normal and healthy to get a bit of a pullback, and it also seems like Bitcoin is losing quite a lot of momentum. So then it becomes quite likely it will drop down. And usually when that happens, while the Bitcoin dominance is going up, that means the market will fall down pretty hard. All right. Here you can also see the open interest spikes during the week, but then since Friday afternoon has been dropping down. So yeah, everything in my eyes is pointing towards a bit of a pullback, and then next week is probably going to be pretty hard to trade regarding altcoins because of what I said. If Bitcoin really is going to drop down, some altcoins are going to drop down massively, all right? So be careful for that. But yeah, so that's also what I expect from Bitcoin. A bit of a pullback, first down to 43,200. That's a support, but I think initially that's going to hold. I don't think that's going to be able to hold the price up forever. I think it's more likely that we'll at least get a pullback down towards 42,000, and then from there I do expect some strong support, and potentially that just is going to be the support off of which Bitcoin can get back up to 44,000. Because overall, like I stated at the start, I am still bullish on Bitcoin. All right, so I do still think we're going to get higher than 44,000 initially. I just think right now, and I could even be wrong about that, of course, but I think right now it's just a bit more likely to get a bit of bearish momentum. All right, so that's what I expect. In terms of news next week, we have finally we have some big news again in the inflation rate. So what that sometimes causes is momentum and movement to kick in a little bit later. All right, I think this news is actually pretty important, even though usually it's not that important anymore. I think in this case, like, the inflation rate really pretty directly influences the interest rate, which is very important for Bitcoin. All right, so that's going to be important, but I'll still keep you updated on that tomorrow and the day after on Tuesday. For now, you don't need to know that much about it. I mean, it's not going to affect the markets that much. So yeah, those are my thoughts. That's everything I wanted to tell you about Bitcoin, I think. Don't forget to sign up to my premium or signal group if you're interested in that. Links to that will be down in the description or the pinned comment. That's up to you. If you want some more value from me, want to become a better trader, check it out. But for now, have a great Sunday, and I'll see you on my next videos. Bye.